Thank you for coming back to the Tony Montana channel. On this occasion, we are going to dissect the Chico Lopez second killer dog video. On this occasion, we are definitely going to concentrate on Hunt, but not in the way you think. I considered Chico Lopez a classless man before this video, but I'm glad that he did this video because he shoots himself on the foot the way I know him. And if you allow me, I will show you why he is a classless man. On his video, he talked about Grand Champion Hunch, how he, the dog being a filler and whatnot. You guys, you probably heard the video, and if you want, go listen to it and like or dislike it. We are not here to tell you what to think. We are giving you information. You think what at the end of the day you think whatever you think. We are all minds, our own minds. So again, we are going to talk about why Chico Lopez is a classless man, and we are going to use the filler dog video as an example. Okay, now you guys know probably can Google it if you didn't know that Big Apple Kennels was the kennel that raised Grand Champion Hunch and did everything with Grand Champion Hunch. Uh, you also have to know that behind the kennel name there was a person. We'll call this person Mr. R. Mr. R has just passed away. He has recently passed away. Now, if that isn't enough for you to think that it's classless for a person, and he can't say he doesn't know because he boasts of knowing everything that happens in the dog world all the time. He surely lets me know. He used to let me know bust that came up, like when Captain Kennels. He told me before I heard anybody else, anywhere. He was the first. He was my source of information. Same thing with other bust. Interesting, and he just says, "Yeah, well, I get the information pretty quickly." But anyway, uh, so he knows this guy is dead. He knows it was widely in the dog groups, in Facebook or online. They look, they let the community know that he's dead. So if you don't think he's classless because of that, let's go to the following example of why he's classless. Okay, so now if you haven't, if you still don't think that he's classless because he's talking about a dog owned by a guy that just died, which in our community that's considered classless. Perhaps in the general public, it's what's the big whoop? It's we're not talking about the man, but in the dog community, it's more like, hey, kind of like you're insulting the man as well. But if you don't think that's enough, you have to also learn, if you didn't know, that Mr. R was the person that brought in Chico Lopez into the dogs. Literally, Chico Lopez was walking his Bruno Boy dog, and Mr. R was on his skateboard with the dog, one of his dogs on the chain, and they met that way in the Bronx. This is way back when Chico Lopez was walking around with the rip sneakers. Literally, he had rip sneakers. There's a picture of that. I know that. You know. But anyway, so this guy brought him Chico Lopez into the dogs. If you don't think that's enough, Chico Lopez also, excuse me, Mr. R also taught Chico a lot of the things, a lot of conditioning, a lot of medical stuff, etc. If you don't think that's enough, Mr. R also helped him condition Mr. Bruno Boy, or Bruno Boy is the name. And there are a couple of pictures out there of Mr. R with Bruno Boy. So this is a person that has helped you through the years. Brought you in, helped you, help you condition your own dogs. And today, because the man has died, and he obviously has no benefit to you, there's no benefit you could get from him. You forget that he has a mourning family. The family are still in mourning. You are forgetting that the dog himself, Haunch, did great things. One of the things is at 9 years old, he won over a top competition at its peak condition. One of your females, you told me, you put her in 9 years old, and it was destroyed in like 7 minutes, 10 minutes by B Town. You told me that, but you gave me some excuse, like always. But anyway, you if you don't think this guy Chico Lopez is classless, because now he's not just talking, he's talking about something his supposed friend, deceased friend, just now. If you don't think that's classless, if you could talk, he could have picked any other dog, but he concentrated on Hunch. Let people to fight to defend that dog or defend the merits of that dog. You know, as I said, there is a video where I explain about Hunt in more detail. I'm not coming here to that. I'm just going to say one of the books he produced went over 5 hours, and he definitely produced champions. Um, so anyway, this is this is not for Chico to enjoy. This is for everyone to be educated. So thank you very much for listening, and this is Tony Montana. Until next time.